Hi everyone. So the sixth question is, what was your most embarrassing moment as a performer? And I've gotten pretty lucky. I haven't had too many absolute horror stories on stage. But the first one that came to mind was for my freshman year. I was playing in my high school's variety show, and I was doing a acoustic piano cover of Lady Gaga's Poker Face, and I was super nervous. I was the first one who had to perform, and it was taping night, so all the parents were there, and this was really the night that I was going to see if I had it down. So I had to run off stage after our opening number, change into my dress in like a weird Gaga headpiece, I don't know. And so I'm trying to change into my dress in about a 2-minute time frame when the MCs are doing a skit, and it won't zip up. I'm freaking out. I'm like, I can't play piano if my clothes are falling off. It's not really what I'm going for. So I'm backstage, not knowing what to do. The stage manager can't get it. Random other performers are trying to help me. Nothing is going right. And then the skit ends on stage, and the stage manager's just like, you gotta go. Like, you have to go on stage. So luckily, the way my dress worked, is that the zipper came up the side and not the back. So I was like, okay, maybe I can do this. So, like, the curtains open onto the big grand piano, and the lights come up. I'm not there. So I quickly shut them off, and then you just wait a little bit, and I awkwardly walk out. My left arm is, like, honestly, like, glued to my side so the dress doesn't fall down. So I walk in, and I sit down, and the lights aren't coming up, and I just kind of get really nervous. And even though the lights are still off, I just start playing because I didn't know what else to do. And so I honestly played the entire song like this, with my arm glued to my side. I looked like a dinosaur on stage. Afterwards, my parents were like, well, you sounded great, but you looked a little funny. It was like, everything okay? I was like, my dress was gone! My daughter's gonna die! And I was freaking out. I was absolutely mortified. But in the end, it all worked out okay. It zipped for the rest of the actual performances. There were no costume malfunctions. So I would say that's probably a win. But I don't know. It's kind of fun to have those embarrassing performer stories, and I feel like I probably have a million more that I just can't really think of at the moment. But, I mean, I'm on stage a lot. That means I'm always making a fool of myself. So at this point, it's just common practice. Hope everyone has a wonderful week.